Welcome to PrepsNet Coach Speak with Hayden Wildcats head softball coach William Wrenn. Here's your host, Aubrey Johnson.
Welcome back, Coach.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so we've had spring break, plus a couple of weeks even before that since we talked, so let's get right into some games.
Yes, sir.
So back on the 18th of March, you played West Point. You beat them fairly well, 11-7. Tell us about that game.
That was a really good game. It was back and forth. We got up 6-1 early. They kind of came back. We kind of stalled a little bit, and then they actually took the lead on us in the seventh, 7-6, and then we came back and tied it up. And then one of our seniors, Peyton Hill, hit a big home run that kind of sealed that game, and so that was a really good one. Okay,
good deal. So 2 days later, you played Corner, one of your area opponents, and you beat them 14-12. Really an offensive game. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so that was a really long game. It was cold. It was the day it was freezing cold a couple weeks ago, and so that was a long one. We went to extra innings. We didn't play our best game, made a lot of mistakes in that one, had quite a few unearned runs, but then we ended up pulling it out and getting a couple big hits when we needed it.
Well, good deal. I tell you, on a cold night on a night like that, you want to win because you want to go away. At least you suffered for something, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. On March 28th and 29th, you participated in the Sardis tournament at Sardis High School. How did that tournament play out for you?
That was a really good tournament. We played some good teams. We actually went 5-0 in that tournament, and we won it. So it ended up on Saturday. We ended up being there till midnight. So I told the girls, I said, hey, if we're going to be here at midnight, might as well win it.
Okay. So who did you beat in the final?
We beat Sardis in the final.
Oh, wow.
So we ended up playing them in the final. We ended up playing them twice that weekend. We beat them. I think we played Fort Payne, Skyline, and Brooks was the other team we ended up playing that week.
Fantastic. You can't beat that. You turned right around, and then you played in the Blount County tournament. Tell us how that one went.
Well, that's a big tournament for us. So before the tournament, everybody let us know it's been 13 years in a row that we've won that. So, you know, you don't want to be the team to lose the streak. And
big target on your back.
Yes, big target. Though. So everybody brings you your best. I remind the girls that every time, hey, everybody's going to be coming for us. And so they played really well. I'm really proud of them because the second day, me and my wife, we just had our baby last week. And so I actually missed day 2. And so my assistants stepped in for me. They did a really good job. The girls played well. And so it's always good knowing you can be in the hospital and them still pull it out for you.
Well, how about that? Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You may have a future softballer on your hands.
Yes, sir. I hope so.
Good deal. So finally, yesterday, you had an away game at Cordova. You lost that one in a squeaker, 6-5. Talk about it.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, we had a cold front came through. It was cold, a little bit misty, and this year we have not played well when it's been cold. And so there's been a couple games that we've been able to pull out in the cold, like the Corner game, but then that one last night, we just didn't have our best stuff. Lost it on a walk-off home run, tough one. Just didn't get the hits when we needed to.
Sure.
They kind of got a couple when they needed it, and that's just kind of fell that way last night.
Okay. So we've caught up on games, but we've got a lot more games to talk about, which we will right after this message.
PrepsNet Coach Speak with Hayden High School head softball coach William Wrenn is proudly sponsored by Campus Traditions. Go Wildcats!
And we're back. Coach, 2 weeks left in the regular season.
Yes, sir.
Can you believe that? It's unreal. It's unreal how quick it's gone by. On Friday and Saturday, you participate in the Coleman tournament. Tell us about your first opponent.
So we've got Coleman, so they're always, they're always a good team.
Right.
So we know we got to come out ready to play.
Yeah.
And I think after them we have Brookwood, so another good one.
Okay,
so we got
you already know.
2 good teams on Friday. And then I believe we play Russellville Saturday. So 3 really good ones. They've turned it, it's more of a round robin, so it's not the play and then bracket style, it's just 3 games. So but a good chance for us to compete.
Okay, fantastic. Well, you followed that up with another game against West Point. We just talked about them, so we're going to move right on into Tuesday of next week. You play against another area opponent in Springville. You played them back in March, I believe. Tell us what you might see differently this time.
So my assumption is they're going to pitch the same girl. That
Really?
She's their go-to.
Okay.
She's pretty much the one who gets them going in the circle.
Right.
And so I think we're going to face her again. But it's a big one because this one gives us a chance to host. And so if we can win it, then we go to a coin flip. And so we've already guaranteed our top 2 spot, but then we're
Nice.
trying to make sure we can host. It's a lot more fun to do
Yes,
it here
it
at your
is.
place than have to go somewhere else.
For sure. So then after that, on the 16th, you'll be playing Center Point at their place, and then Mortimer Jordan here. Tell us about Mortimer Jordan. What do you expect to see?
So they're a young team, but they're still a scrappy team. They play a lot of small ball.
Right.
The last time we played them, we let the game kind of get away from us.
Ah.
Couple close plays that we gave away and kind of let them win it. And so looking to get some payback on them would be nice. And that's always a tough one or a fun
Right.
one for the girls. They always enjoy playing them.
Good deal. So after that, there'll only be 2 more regular season games, which we will talk about in our next segment in a couple of weeks.
Yes, sir.
But I wanted to ask about the girls. Who's got the hot hand right now? Who's playing well for you?
So Gracie Butler, she's one of our pitchers. She's kind of been our go-to.
Okay.
She did a really good job in the county tournament, stepping up when we needed her. Another great arm that we've had recently has been Hannah Davidson.
Yeah.
She's a senior. She picked it up for us in the county tournament through 2 really, really good games. Both of them pitched really, really well for us.
Nice.
And so they've been doing good. All of our pitchers have started coming on. Another one's Addison McHouston. She throws a lot for us too. They kind of split it. We don't really have one that we just go to all the time.
Okay, by committee.
Yeah, pretty much by committee. And then as far as hitting, we've had a lot of people started stepping up. One of our seniors, Jordan Plan, she started coming along. She kind of struggled out of the gate. She was really frustrated. She's really
Right.
hard on herself. And she started picking it up. She's got herself back up to about 350, so that's good.
Nice.
And
Very
then
nice.
one of the girls that we talked about early in the year, I think one of our first shows, Kinsley Ireland, she had hurt her foot.
Yes.
And she's just came back recently, and she's came back and really helped our lineup, give us a good spark
That's
from that
awesome.
spot. So that's been really good.
Well, you got to feel really good about being towards the end of the season and all the bats are getting hot.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Everything's starting to come together. We're starting to click a little bit more, hitting the
Good.
ball. You can see some of those averages starting to rise from the beginning of the year, and so that's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, good deal. Well, Coach, that's our show. We appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Thank
and
you.
as always, we appreciate yours. Join us again in a couple weeks. We'll be right back with another Hayden version of Coach Speak.